You jamming, huh?
That intro is dope.
Yes, yes. So, hey, you guys, it's your girl Monique 69 Ways, and I'm here with VACAY-JAYTV, and we are here to discuss Tyler Perry Divorce Sisters, episodes 1 through 5. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. I'm late. We late talking about it. Hey, you know what
Side.
they say, better late than never, okay?
That's right. That's right.
We are
That's right.
here to discuss.
Heck yeah. That's right. You don't like it? Take that.
Right. So we
Hey.
are here. So what do you think of this series as a whole?
Okay. Can I be honest, or you want the Hollywood answer?
I don't need you to be honest. Be honest over here.
We always honest on here. We always keep it 1,000. So, when I first started watching it, again, I don't watch Sistas, so I'm not used to the pacing, whatever.
No,
but I know how Tyler Perry does, right? I know how he moves. So at first, I got to be honest, it was a little slow in the beginning, but then as things started picking up to the dinner and the auction, then that's when I was like, okay, let's go. You know what I'm saying? So it started moving a little bit, but it's a lot of dialogue. So yes, I did watch it late at night sometimes, and I did was like, sometimes I was, you know what I'm saying? But then I watched it during the day, and I gave it a chance. And so far, I could say, to make a long story short, like I like it. I like where it's going. It's a lot of dealing with relationships. It's a lot of dealing with emotions. It's a lot of dealing with what should be, right, and a lot of undercover stuff going on too. So that makes for a good story to talk about. What did you think?
I like it, like you said. I can see how you feel be slow paced, and for me, I do watch Tyler Perry's Sisters, which come on this month, I believe the 16th. Okay. So yeah, it's different. I'm like, okay, it's different. Thank God. That's all I said. Like, that's all I asked for, because it had the sister name, and I'm like, okay, yeah, it's different. So I'm appreciative of that, and also, like you said, it was kind of slow at the beginning, but you gotta. It's just like Ironheart. You got to get to know your characters, okay?
Right.
Oh, like, okay, this is your personality. Oh, that's that. Yeah. Oh, this what you got going on. Okay.
Right.
Who's connected to who and different personalities. Like, yeah, we're gonna get into it. So
they got to build the world for us. They got to, teach us who's who and who's what, or whatever the case is. And sometimes it takes some time to do that. So I get it.
Yes. Say hi to some peoples. Hello. How are you?
On the way.
Yes, to everybody. Everybody on the roof. Hey, Deborah. Demetria.
Hey. What up?
I really like this show. Yeah, it's a good show. It's building into something, some drama, and it's like some definitely some key topics you can talk about for sure, especially yet we got to the end of episode 5.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Hey there, Moochie. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, so we about to get into it. Tyler Perry's Divorce Sisters. So this episode, we're not going episode by episode. We're not going scene by scene. We're gonna go by couples, okay? That because we playing catch up, okay? So we're gonna do some couples. So we're gonna start off with Tiffany, because from episodes 1 through 5, Tiffany don't have a whole lot going on. So that's why I started with her. So what's your thoughts on Tiffany? Because she's divorced. Yeah. We have yet to see her ex. Right. But we heard about him, and he heard her, and she is paying him alimony. She make $500,000 a year.
Yeah, I know she just want to just go. I know she just want to pow that cat, man. I mean, she first hearing her dialogue, she was very, very upset about having to pay all of that, and for her to be the one to pay that out or whatever the case is. And I'm still waiting for more details on her, because they kind of like keeping it, and kind of revealing a little bit by little bit. But for the most part, I mean, I like who she is. I mean, again, she's coming out of the divorce, so I like where it's going with her and dude. So, not too much about her, but I do like her for the most part. She tries to keep it real with Naomi, which I like. She's one of those real friends. Like, nah, I'm not leaving. I'm not doing anything. I'm gonna keep it real with you and tell you what you doing. Cut the BS. You know what I'm saying? So, Tiffany's that type of friend. Yeah,
and she's trying to invite her to group therapy. She's like, we need after our terrible divorces, we need therapy.
Right. Exactly.
So I like Tiffany so far, and I can't wait to see her ex and how he really hurt her. And I can't wait to see what's gonna be happening between her and Javon. So we'll get there with we'll get there. Because I got some words for everybody over there.
Yeah. Okay. So what words do you have for Tiffany? Anything?
Girl, you need to read your friend body language because something's not up with Geneva. Like, she is being vague when it comes to this dude. And you need to play close attention to their body language, how they act for them to be friends.
Yeah, Tiffany, your friend ain't really your friend. I mean, she's supposed to tell you what's going on, but it's very difficult for her. But yeah, she needs to read the room, like really read the room.
Right, and we'll get there because baby, I got some words.
Yep.
Next up, we're talking about Bridget and Vaughn. That's a lot I got to say here, baby. Like, it's a lot I have to say with Bridget and Vaughn. Like, she is with a man-child, okay? So basically, Bridget, she is, I guess, the church manager or church secretary or somebody's secretary. I want to say Rashida's secretary, but yeah, she handled the church business. So I don't know. She I don't think she ever been married, but she has this boyfriend Avon who's younger than her. So that's why I say he's like a man. He's a content creator.
Yes.
And she put her neck out for him to ask for a favor to get him a job through Calvin. And he quit on the first day.
First day. Why? Cause he working me too hard. What? That's part of the job, bruh. Come on, bruh. What are you talking about, man? I'm gonna have to give him one of these too, man. We gotta pop these cats, man, in the head. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, he is totally living off of Bridget. Like, he's one of those guys, man. And shout out to Pierre. That's who's the actor Pierre. Pierre Johnson. He's a good actor. He was in Ruthless. He was in a lot of stuff. But yeah, man, he's one of those man-child, whatever you want to call him.
And she playing games. A sugar mama.
Like, he's kind of brash, you know what I'm saying? He's just like at the church function, talking about where's the bartender, where's the liquor drinks?
At? It's the church. Talking about where's commute.
Pulls out his funky outfit that looks like a butler's outfit.
It was a waiter. It was his old waiter job.
Yeah. I'm just like, pulls it out the hamper, asks her to like steam it or whatever.
Steam the funk.
Yeah, he funky as hell. And then turn around, gonna fight the dude. You know what I'm saying? Gonna fight what's his name? Calvin. Like I would do it too, because he ain't had no right to be walking up in there like while I'm in the house. But he's like, this is my house. This is not your house, Vaughn.
This is not your house. He says a house is where you would not have the woman paying all the bills.
Yeah, boy. Because Vaughn like Calvin likes Bridget. And he wants to be her man, but she just like, nope.
Yep. See, that's because he keeps saying you need a real man.
Yeah. Oh, that's why. Okay.
He keeps saying that. He said over the phone, then he said in person when he got to the house because Calvin had the key.
Right.
He didn't return the key when he quit.
Right. So yeah, y'all don't fall for that stuff, huh? Like when a man's like, hey, Monique, you need a real man in your life. You be like, please, right?
Everybody's definition of a real man is not the same.
Talk about it.
Everybody's definition of a real man is not the same. Let's just start there. Okay.
Yep, you're right about that. You're right, but I don't know where this is going with Bridget and Vaughn, man. I mean,
thank you, Letitia.
Yeah, she did send them back, right? And
he need to go back to his mom. Like, he needs to figure it out. Like, I don't have nothing. It's nothing wrong being a content creator, but it needs to come with a content creator check. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
But if you just starting up, you can take that home to your mama, and then I could just call you up when I want some vitamin D. Okay. So you don't need to stay here.
It's clear he's too young for her. Like, she does need a mature man.
You sound like my mom.
Yeah. Yeah. She she needs to just be like, yo, like, I'm dealing with a kid. Like, I can't do this.
I think she acknowledged that he's younger. Like,
yeah.
But I'm like, he must be really putting it down in bed for you to be don't want to cut ties with this child.
Yeah, I think that's like the majority of what he's doing, right? Holding it down in that manner.
That's the only way he can do.
Right.
That's the only way he can do. He ain't paying no bills.
That's usually the case, though, right? That's usually the case, right? That's usually the case that, a woman who does have a man that's not providing is something that he's doing that's pleasing her in some type of way, and that's why she keeps him around, right?
D'ing her down to get her amnesia so she can forget why you there.
Yeah.
Hey there, Shane. I'm still on episode 1. What, girl?
Yeah, trust me, it took me a couple times to get to 5, period. So,
gosh, y'all. It
was real, it's all good. It's all good. We talked about it.
Yeah, but it's good, though. I am enjoying it.
It's really getting good.
It's really getting there. Yeah. Anything else with Bridget and Vaughn besides she need to let it go? And she need to check out Calvin, maybe.
I don't think she need to even check out Calvin. I think she just need a brand new dude, like, not connected to anybody. You know what I'm saying? Calvin may be a good dude, but nah, the way that he was talking to him about those keys, you know what I'm saying? Like, he got some violent tendencies to him. I can tell.
Well, we know why, because in the later episodes, we heard her and Tiffany talking. He said she told her about he came that morning, and they got into a fight and they knocked her over, which was crazy.
Right.
To the fight, nobody stopped to help her up, and Vaughn had one up on him, like beating his behind. But what's the name said he's a boxer, a professional boxer.
Yeah, Vaughn's a boxer, right?
I thought she said Calvin. No.
Oh, she said Calvin. I thought she said Vaughn.
She said if he wanted to hurt him, he could, but he must be holding back. I was like,
that wasn't no holding back, because Vaughn was getting in on him, boy, wailing on him. He looked like he was
Calvin trying to play the sympathy card.
Yeah, he was a little B on that bed, just kind of like, I don't see no fighting back. I really didn't.
It was a little tussle then, and then he was about to,
about to just take him out with that plate or whatever he had in his hand.
He was about to, right? It was like, what in the sound?
Like, bruh.
I mean, what in the U.S. agent is about to go on here?
U.S. agent, you go with the Marvel reference. Okay, I'll give you one for that. One for that.
Yeah. So she needs to let him go for real and never look back. Okay.
Never.
But next up we got Geneva and William.
Dang, man. Dang.
With Javon.
With Javon. Okay, you threw Javon in there. Okay. Well, yeah, he's twisted in this thing. I could say I feel sorry for William, but at the same time, we still got to find out. And I don't know if it was revealed yet. Probably. I don't think it was.
No.
Because Geneva.
But the daughter.
Right. The daughter said, "Oh, you so fine. Ooh, you ain't supposed to say that. Well, tell daddy stop saying that to the lady." And then she did her little investigation, which was kind of cringe. Going to the school, talking to the maintenance man, getting all the details on the lady.
Right. Like, and the husband. I'm like,
yeah. Like,
okay, detective. And she's a lawyer too. So
yeah, she's a detective lawyer. So I'm just like, man, this is crazy. But I really do feel sorry for William, man, because William is genuinely on some like, let's bring Javon around. And you haven't seen him in a while. And he has no idea that these two. And he's talking about
the trip to Italy they supposed to take together to get away, because he knows like something is off with her.
Right. So
especially more now than ever since Javon came into the picture.
Geneva ain't no.
And he divorced. He did this. I'm I'm divorced. I'm like, what man put his hand up?
Yeah,
I ain't never saw that before.
I'm divorced. Yeah, that was kind of a little, yeah.
Okay, brown sugar. Yeah, but yeah, so Javon is a old friend of theirs, both of theirs to be exact. And Javon used to be married. So he came back, and he came back to visit her first. Came to her office and let that be known. And he basically came back trying to come back and cuff her up from William.
Yeah.
And it was a plan they had initially when they was friends, like what, 6 years ago.
Yep.
And it was a plan for them to leave their husbands and respective wives and get together themselves. It was just, which is crazy in itself and messed up.
And to have a baby and name the baby what the baby's name is.
Right, what the name, yeah. That if they were to be together, yeah, crazy. That's messed up. Crazy. So I'm looking at Geneva like, girl, what the heck? And now, poor William, I'm calling poor William for now because I still don't know if that whole daughter speaking to the lady thing is real.
Right.
So poor William is bringing Javon around, old friend, back in town, not knowing he's scheming for his wife, and he trying to set him up with single Tiffany.
Tyler Perry, boy, write some trifling stuff, boy. Trifling. And he is gun-ho about, yeah, you need to talk to Tiff. She real nice. She just got divorced. You just got divorced. Y'all can get together. You know what I'm saying, bro? He trying to hook his brother up. But he don't know that Javon is there for his wife. That's the crazy part about this thing, man.
I mean, it's messy all around because it involves Tiffany. And Tiffany seemed like, oh, okay, she tried to be open because they think she should get back there and date again. So
yeah,
she, kind of gonna have like a little issue with trusting and trying to get back out there since her ex-husband did her dirty and she paying all this alimony. So yeah,
right.
Now y'all got her in this mix. So I'm looking at Geneva and Javon. Like Geneva, you could have spoke up. The only person who know her Geneva about Geneva and Javon is what's her name? Rashida.
Rashida knows everything. First lady knows everything.
So I'm like, why you just couldn't tell Tiffany so she won't be looking stupid? And she gonna get hurt.
If she tells her, then she gotta reveal everything, because once she opens that Pandora's box, she gonna be like, yeah, look, I was messing around with Javon while I was married to William, so I don't think she want to go there yet. She eventually gonna have to.
I like the show, but one of the sisters learning the name reminds me of Karen and her episodes with the hairstyle. I have to remember it's not Karen. Karen from Sistas.
Oh, Sistas. Okay.
Yeah. Do y'all think we know something is with something is up? That's why he brought Javon along to hook him up with their friend. I don't know. It seemed like William is not that hip to what's going on.
I don't think he is. I think he genuinely wants to hook up his friend with Tiff. That's why he was so excited about, yeah, you need to talk to her. Yeah, da. And even when Javon was like, yeah, we should all go out on a date together, he was like, nah, get to know her, man. Like, go ahead, do your thing. But I believe that William and Tiffany are the innocent bystanders here. They have no idea what's going on, and they're the ones that are really going to get hurt in the end. They're the ones that are going to get hurt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Geneva about to lose her husband and her best friend and one of her good friends.
Yeah. Jesus.
Divorce and the blackest.
No way.
Now I'm acting like DeMarcus.
Okay, misinformant, right? She got the deets. You got the deets.
Got the deets. That's funny.
Yeah.
Tiffany's going to get hurt again because she really, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
and then, and when because they was out all night with Naomi's situation. It's just like,
yeah, even Geneva was acting real sus and, standing there while they talking outside. And I mean, take your butt inside. You know what I'm saying? You don't want that, man.
On purpose, yo. He playing with this girl feelings.
He is.
That's not cool. And y'all, even though y'all both are divorced, hers was very hurtful. And you just divorced because you want to get with Geneva. Basically.
And I think, he's playing both. He's playing around, and that's not cool. I don't like Javon.
Geneva letting him.
Yeah.
The friend, at least.
Right, because she ain't telling Tiff what's really going on. And she's asking. She's like, what's going on? She's like,
thank you.
You got to talk to him. Like, what?
Right.
What are you talking about? This is your situation, too. Like, Geneva, you ain't no good. You ain't no good.
You supposed to know him. Y'all been friends for a few years. So why is you not telling me, like, what's going on? You're going to have to ask him, like, because she asked, like, what his wife was like. And, just asking some questions.
Basic questions. Yep. She ain't a good friend.
She was acting all secretive and stuff. It was just...
Yeah, she's not a good friend.
She's not a good friend.
Nope.
Oh, man. So, I can't wait to see how it all gonna unfold. I hate to see Tiff to get hurt. I hate it. And William. But Tiffany, she ain't have to be dragged in by both of them. Well, by both of them.
And the baby is all Geneva in the mix
stopped
too.
It. Yeah.
The baby all in the mix too. Is that my baby? Yeah. You saw that? Just that my
baby? And she was going through IVF during that time. It was like 5. He said 5 years and 11 months to be exact. I said, oh.
It's possible. It's possible.
Yeah. Dang. And they had unprotected sex.
And she named the baby the same name
that they was going to name the kid.
Right.
I forgot the name. Anika, Akina.
I think it's Anika, something. Yeah.
Anika, I mean Grace or something.
Yeah, I think it's
the
Anika.
girl is so cute.
She is. She is. Yeah.
Yeah. Dang. Mm-hmm. Now he got the kid involved. And it seems like William is a great dad. And they have this nanny, Sarah. He's like, let me go relieve her. Let me go read a book or something, put her to bed. And they just... Trifling. Look. Trifling, girl.
Terrible.
I'm looking like, okay, how did this happen? I want to know, how did her and Javon get together? Because it seemed like William is a nice guy. And he's not bad looking.
Why. That's probably why, because he's one of those nice guys. It's just like, yeah, baby, oh, you want to hang out with Javon? Go ahead. That's my boy. Yeah, cool, right? He's one of those guys. Like, he's just looking the other way and thinking all the positive things in the world.
But Javon was married, so they had to be like a friend couple group.
Yeah.
And I just want to know how they two hooked up. It just, I don't know.
Yeah, you want to know the backstory as to how they hooked up on the side without both of them finding out. Yeah.
Right.
And we don't know if his wife found out. That's why he got divorced.
That's true. I mean, if the wife did find out, I could see her coming back in and blowing stuff up.
That's definitely more drama that we waiting on. You know what I mean? Like, she finds out, and then you back here? Because he said he moved back. So where was he at? He was out of state, I guess, maybe. But he said he moved back.
Yeah.
So we don't see her because she's in another state somewhere, right? So yeah. She get word, she gonna come back. More drama.
No telling, Shayna. We never know.
Probably.
But you're gonna put another twist.
He's gonna put some green on it, and then put some new characters, and there you go.
So some sauce.
There you go. Sensational. All right.
Yes, but Okay, let's see what Letitia says. I think William knows, but doesn't want to lose his wife, so he's doing everything he can. He knows that baby ain't. Okay, if you saying that, I want to know how he knows that. Like, because it seemed like Javon just came into town.
Right. So you think he's just playing along? I want to know what makes you think he just playing along. What in the episodes gave you that, Letitia? That's what I want to know. Like, because to me, he seemed like he clueless.
Yeah, because it seemed like Javon just got in town because she acting more See, I don't know how she was acting before he got there, but it's evident that she is acting up.
That would unless be crazy he found drama.
Something. Unless he came across something of hers from like a letter or something old when they was dealing with each other, and she kept it, or he left her a crazy message, or Javon left her a crazy message or email or something.
And William,
unless he came across that,
I
don't know, but they had yet to show that, so I would like to know.
Right. That would be more drama, though. That would be way more drama. Like he knew all this time, and he just was yeah, Javon, you should come back to town. I got a girl, and he just set everything up to see if they's gonna hook up again. That'd be crazy.
You gotta be a strong man to be playing the long game like this.
I know. That's crazy. Give me the drama. Give me more drama.
Yeah. And I hope the baby don't get sick or hurt, and then they got to do a blood test, and she baby needs some blood.
Is funny, Letitia. Right. Out of nowhere, right? Yeah, you funny, boy.
She do be watching Tubi movies. She be putting me on something like
where they come from? Oh, don't trust that dude. Yeah. William is hiding something? Okay.
That's why I say I hope this kid don't get sick or need a blood transfusion or something.
I mean, he probably
ain't gonna get it from William.
I know.
You not a match.
I mean, he probably is hiding something because again, we still got to spin the block on Anika saying that Daddy said you so fine to this lady. So what if William on the low is messing around with that lady the same way Geneva's messing around with Javon, and he got his own little scandal going on? That would be crazy.
It would be crazy. But interesting, none the least.
Yeah. More drama.
More drama. So that's Geneva and William. I think we talked enough about
We did. Oh, Lord.
This is Naomi. Oh, Lord. Naomi, I forgot to get her ex-husband picture. But this is Naomi. She remind me of Bernadine from Waiting to Exhale, but 2.0.
Okay. Yes. I remember Waiting to Exhale. I remember. Yeah, exactly.
Bernadine, burn things up.
I think you hit it right on the nail.
2.0. She does 2.0 version.
Next level. Just 2025.
Right. She up there with it. I was like, yo, she is wild.
Wild for real. Like, she just doing whatever. Like, she is just.
But her divorce was different. She got 37 mil.
Yeah.
She ain't got.
Yeah. She's like a prince. She's like a Hasididi princess to me. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know. I don't know.
She just
like
she's just accustomed to a certain lifestyle, Jay. That's
she is. She is. So I can't hate on her for having bread, but I mean it's only right that she feels the way she feels about what's her name? I'm over here. Her husband. I'm looking.
Oh, what's his name?
I think I got hold.
Look, I forgot his name just that quick because he pissed me off. That's how I ain't put his name up there, I ain't put his picture up there. That's how he pissed me off.
Where's he at? Franklin. Yes, Franklin.
I know start with F, but I ain't want to say the wrong name.
Right. So he left. There you go. I got it. Thanks, Letitia. So he left Naomi for a snow bunny.
Yeah.
And we know how y'all feel about the black man getting all the money and going to get a snow bunny.
That's why it remind me of Bernadine from Waiting to Exhale, because that's what he exactly.
Yes.
He said, "You gonna leave me for a white woman?" He said, "It was better if she was black." No, it's better if you were black. I was like, "Yo,
dang."
Oh my God!
Jesus.
Oh my God, it's right.
I feel sorry for her, but at the same time, it's like I really want to know what was it that he did and what was it. I mean, he obviously cheated, right? Messing around with the girl, but I want to know her side too. What did she do as well? What she didn't do? You know what I'm saying? Like, what was it about her, or did she feel like she was overprivileged? Was she just acting a certain way? Did she have a certain attitude? Was she giving him like some issues that he didn't want to deal with? Or, you know, was he just a jerk? That because it looks like he is a jerk.
It seemed like he a jerk because I ain't like how he talked to the first lady. I'm gonna be honest.
He is straight a-hole. We know that with money. Yeah. So I think, I don't know. Maybe he was like, well, I make all the money, so you're going to do what I'm telling you to do. And she was like, hell no, I ain't going to do nothing.
Here we go.
That's probably where this friction happened.
They both are hotheads to me.
Yeah.
They are hotheads. They going tit for tat. Even though the divorce is over, she got 37 mil, but she forgot to give the list of items, I guess, in the divorce agreement. She forgot to return those. She had to, her friend, Geneva.
She ain't forget.
I know she ain't forget. I'm saying that.
Let
me do that quote.
Got you.
It's like that fake forget, wink, wink.
Right. She
forget. To get back these certain items like art pieces and earrings and watches and the safe. I don't know what was in the safe. It was, I hope her 37 million wasn't in the safe, but
she got the bread.
She came out on top, and I think he mad that he got to pay her $37 million.
Yeah,
but that's a lot, and I don't know what he do.
I mean, 37 is a lot, but the way he was talking at the auction,
it's not one lump sum. It's not giving that.
He's just mad that he had to give it up. That's what it is.
Yeah. I know it hurts, but make it less painful. Thank you. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'll have 37 million reasons to forget that man. Okay.
Right. I agree. Shout out to you.
Oh, God. Hey, P. Bronson.
Hey.
Yeah. A hard head make a soul way behind because the lawyer told her to give those items back. Yes, and she up there fighting with the police. Yeah. I mean, granted, the way they came in was kind of wrong, like get out or come outside. Well, I'm coming outside because when I come outside this door, you might bore up this house and then I can't get back into my house.
Right.
So that's a red flag for me. Like, why I gotta come out the house for you to search? Like, it's like they wasn't saying it properly what they was trying to do. Like why they was there, and the friends there like, girl, let's go outside. I understand her not wanting to go outside just for what I just said alone, because they could be smart not to do taking her house.
Yeah, she was smart not to do that. She was smart.
Yeah, then she eventually did have to go out.
Yeah, and they was taking the earrings. They was taking a lot of stuff, and it's like, dang, that was embarrassing because she was in front of her glam squad after they just did her up and.
They get ready for the church banquet, auction, whatever it was called.
Yeah,
man. And they took art pieces, and they can't. We see why they came there because when we get to the church banquet, let's get there. But before we get there, let me talk about Hakeem right quick. Which is Bolo up there from All the Queen's Men's. I forgot his name. All the Queen's Men, just that quick. But I just know him as Bolo. So,
I'll tell you his name in a minute. Hakeem.
Hakeem. He, come over there to do some services, and she come there to pay him to do some services, and she give him a hard time. He asking all these questions. He like, I don't want no ex or boyfriend coming and jumping out.
Right.
Coming in and jumping at me. He was asking all these personal questions, and she was like, he got rough with her, and then he found out she like it rough.
Yeah, and she turned it on him. Got on top. I was like,
she said, "You don't get paid if I'm satisfied or something like that."
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh my goodness."
Bolo did his thing, and she did her thing. She showed him who's boss.
I bet Franklin and Naomi's marriage was just like that Busta Rhymes I Love My Chick video.
Maybe.
Hey, her head, it makes a. Yep. She don't care about being embarrassed. This is Naomi we talking about. She don't care.
She just care about the stuff.
And they took her car and left her with her old car. I'm like, look at this old classic.
Yeah, the act of it's just the act, it's the principle and all of this and that, right? It's like, yo, this was ours. She's still caught up on this is ours. She in my spot. She taking my place and all of this and that.
These are my earrings.
Principle.
I'm like, why are you taking it? If I was the new wife, I wouldn't want that from your old wife.
Well, they was like a $500,000 earrings, right?
Okay, get the money. Get something else. I want that.
I want them earrings.
That was just on her ears, and then we get to the function. It's on her ears now.
Yep.
And then the painting. Yeah, we know why he was pressing hard when his lawyer came in over there with the officers to get this stuff, because he wanted to show up to this function, throw it in her face as he did, and and the painting was her dad's deceased brother. Who was a crack addict, unfortunately. He passed away, and he did this painting, and talking about $5.
Right.
Supposed to be worth $1.2 million or something like that.
Get him
out
of here, yo. Get him out of here. He said
it's worth more because he's deceased. What?
Hurtful, real spiteful, real devilish, real just okay. Male perspective. Yeah, that was terrible.
She was holding on. She was silent. She was she was better than me.
Well, I mean, she was
because he was going on for a minute.
He was.
Jay. He was going on for a minute.
And First Lady was trying to get, the pastor to go stop him. How can I stop him? Because he wanted the money. That's what he wanted.
Right.
Greedy pastor.
And then I like how Tiffany is a real one because she made an offer of $300,000.
Yes.
Come on, someone leave it at $10.
Yeah.
I'm like, come on, man.
Terrible
come on,
dude.
Bro.
He's a terrible dude. Yeah. I ain't like it. I didn't like it.
I didn't like it either. I just, like I said, she better than me because when he brought up my deceased brother was a crack addict, that'd been the last words he would have said.
You would have ran up there and punched him out?
It would take the Lord himself to come down to get me off that man.
You would have shot him? Bam.
I don't know about all that. I don't think she had a blicky, but I'm just saying. She in the church.
You ain't taking the blicky to the church function, yo?
Hey.
Your ex may show up. You need to take the blicky. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, maybe. But depending on the ex. But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, it would take the Lord himself to get me off that man. Instead of that coffee going on to his wife, it should have went on to his face.
Well, see, she
see if the wife want to stick around this disfigured dude.
Ooh, dang.
Yeah, yeah, get him in his face.
Oh my God.
Yeah, yeah. I'm glad we on the same team. 69, Jesus.
Don't throw the coffee in his face. Not leave that girl alone.
Oh,
you should be mad at him. Okay, because those words came out his mouth.
She would have left him, wouldn't she?
Let me see if that your white woman would have stayed with you. All burns all over your face.
Dang, she got the screw face. That's just the Chicago screw face right there. She ain't playing.
Chicago screw face.
Mo's not playing.
I am not playing because that's just crazy.
Yeah, that is. That's terrible, bro. Terrible.
Yeah, I didn't like how he did that for her, and I did not like how Pastor Jeff just sat there because he want the money, and dude end up saying $5 million, bought back his own painting.
Right. Does
that make sense?
No, he just wanted to use that to stick it to her once again. He took all the stuff that was supposed to be given. Right, made her look crazy. Gave her the old car. She coming in there drunk, looking wild and crazy. Right,
she changed dress.
All messed up.
When did she change the dress?
Did she change the dress, or did they mess up her dress? Oh no, that was after she went there.
She left in the car in one dress, came to the function. I don't know how she made it, or did she stop at the house and change? I don't know. That was weird. But we just gonna let that ride. I don't know if it was on purpose or what. But yeah, I just noticed the dress was just go back. I just wait a minute, that's not the same dress.
I didn't even notice it. But good eye on that. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
I'm like, wait, this when the heck? She was too drunk to go have time to think to stop.
But Naomi got her lick back though. Oh, she got her lick back.
White woman rolling on. She was on fire. She was rolling on the floor like she was on fire. Stop, drop, and roll.
She was doing the boogie. She was
Stop, drop, and roll, honey. That coffee. It was black coffee too.
Black coffee. Yeah, and she got cream in the coffee or coffee on the cream. You know what I'm saying? Jeez, man.
Yeah. It's a crime. Even though it's a crime, she should, like I said, a crime that's worth having is him throwing the coffee in his face.
Yes, I think you drove that point. Yes, you did.
His face, yes.
Gangsta Mo 69 in the building.
Yes. He be unrecognizable by the time you get through.
Okay. If you were to write it, yes. And then the show, his part would have been over because he would have been in the hospital for a very long time. He walking around with the wrap on his face all episodes, the rest of the episodes.
Like Michael Jackson had his hair wrapped after that Pepsi commercial with the boxing.
Okay.
You gonna be wrapped up and then you're gonna be blind in one eye.
Dang.
That's how messed up.
You making him blind too? Dang.
Yeah.
His nose gonna fall off. It's gonna burn off. Dang.
Mm-hmm.
We just gonna have a show, Mo's Lick Back. If I was to write it, this is how I would get these guys back. Have just one show just for that.
Yes. So that's Naomi. And then she also recruit him, Hakeem, because he said he could help her initially when she was online. Because she has been spying on her ex-husband and his new wife. So yeah, so she said I've been robbed and stuff like that. And she said her ex-husband did it. And she just trying to recruit him. I'm like, now she got this man sucked up into what she got going on.
Yep.
Like she is a moving tornado for sure.
Well, he underground anyway, so he want to get closer. I mean, he was impressed with the house alone, So yeah, he want to stay next to her. She got money. Yeah, George Ruthless. Yeah, annoying. Yeah. He's Hakeem, not Hakeem. What's his name in this one? Vaughn. He's Vaughn in this one.
Vaughn. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
How could she pick up that coffee pot with her bare hands and be able to give the blood 3rd-degree burns?
The handle on the coffee. There's a handle on. There was a handle on.
Look, when you have that adrenaline rush, you forget about that. Okay, it was temporary burn. It was a temporary hot situation. She did it so quick. Okay.
Yeah, she took. It was a coffee. It wasn't the cup that she was drinking out. It was the actual coffee that you
pot.
The glass, the pot. Yeah, the pot. She just. Oh my bad.
She did it so quick. So, like I said, the adrenaline rush.
Like
you don't realize that you touched that hotness until after the fact. But yeah.
Even the pastor got burned too.
Yeah, he did.
We gotta talk about that too.
Okay.
When we get to it.
Yeah, I think anything else with Naomi that you want to touch on before we move on?
Nah, that she just went to jail and they got her out and that she,
Yeah, Javon had to hook up on the lawyer, judge, or whoever.
Yeah, that impressed Tiffany and he's like, I want your number. Yeah, let's go out tomorrow if you're not busy. And Geneva with her trifling ass just like, Tiffany, I can use some help inside. Like, you cock blocker. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let that man do what he do, but we know.
I could see you doing that and also being honest with your friend after you did that.
Yes.
That was the time.
Yes. Because she was trying to invite him inside and she was like, nah, that's not a good idea.
Yeah, because he was waiting on the car.
Yeah, and it was like, oh, this is the reason because the house was all broken up from the police that came in there or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Yeah, so that's Naomi for you. Oof. Firecracker.
Yeah. Oh, Lord.
All couples, baby.
Oh, Lord.
Rashida and Pastor Jeff.
And Myron. Oh, God.
So we have the pastor and the first lady. So at the beginning of the episodes, there was a young lady did come to the first lady. That she supposedly slept with her husband. Are you mad? she was calm and stuff, and then they went to his office. I was like, she's trying to pull a fast one. At first, I was believing her. Then she started talking. I'm like, nah, you losing me now.
Yeah.
You're losing me now. Okay. Mm-hmm. So the first lady is there she has it's security cameras everywhere. So that's good to know. So she see everything.
She played her. She was like, yeah, you see all these cameras? You said what? You had sex right here with my husband? Well, this camera was here on Thursday, after choir practice. So no,
and I did not see you.
You're lying. I was like,
ooh. And she went to his calendar. He was at home having dinner with his family.
Mm-hmm. Liar. I did kind of believe it in the beginning. Like,
right. I'm like, Thursday really after choir practice. I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah.
I was believing that she kept talking more and more, and then Rashida kept asking her these questions, and then went to the scene of the supposedly scene of the crime. I was like, okay, girl, now you losing me, and I don't believe you anymore.
I don't.
She said, I'm gonna call my lawyer. She said, you should have. Somebody just want justice. I was like, well, you should have went to the cops before you came to me.
True.
You really want true justice. I'm like, got her.
Gotcha. Got him.
Got him.
I need that button. Got him.
Yes, I thought that was interesting because I was really feeling bad for her. Like, yo, she had the nerve to come to the first lady, talk about the first lady husband.
Very believable. Very believable. Like,
yeah. Then after a while, her story just fell.
Yeah. Like,
I'm like, what are we doing? Right. So I'm like, you just come join the church just to scheme on the pastor?
Just to scheme.
Like, what's going on?
And once she broke it down, I was like,
I was like, oh man. So yeah.
Yep.
That's just wild. So she handled that. But she also know there is something. It seemed like Pastor Jeff is short tempered when it comes to her.
He's very short, period. Like, what? Huh? Come on, Rashida. Like that, he's that type of dude. Like, yeah.
Yeah, he's very short with her, like you said. Like, she just trying to understand, and they haven't had sex. She said we have sex every few months or something like that.
Wow.
I was like, oh wow. That's what I said. And then they also have 2 children. One of the boys, the boy I recognize from Beyond the Gates, as well as Javon, who pops in and out Beyond the Gates, the black soap on CBS that I
is that Laz?
Talk about.
Laz? Is that his name, Laz?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
And they have a daughter as well. So even the kids know they fronting.
Mm-hmm.
Cause they came in there on them arguing, okay?
Yeah.
He said, y'all all the time y'all show any affection or seem like y'all love each other in front of the church people, church congregation. Mm-hmm. So it's like, well, they basically call them a hypocrite. Like, y'all have a communication issue, but y'all want to guide other people and help other people with their communication, but
the hypocrisy.
Don't you supposed to, right?
Like, yeah, you're acting like this, but we know the truth at home, what's going on. Right. You know what I'm saying? We calling you out, but yet y'all just saying, no, in relationships, be married for 20 years, you're going to have arguments and da-da-da. I mean, that's true, but still y'all faking the funk with the kids, and the kids can see it all. Like,
Thank you. Even though these kids are kind of bratty and stuff like that.
They are.
Spoiled. The boy keep asking for money. Somebody need a new laptop or whatever.
He's like, what time of the day is it, son? It's the morning. Okay, so what do you say? Good morning, son. Good morning.
All right.
But he's an a-hole too, though. The way he does it is just
yeah, he a-hole with
yeah.
The son, he don't make it no better with the acting of it all.
Right.
But she did call him out, like, you need to check on your son because he started hanging around potheads or something like that. Mm-hmm. So yeah, there's that. And they had talks in the car, and she tried to get him to communicate with her and to be honest about what was really going on in their relationship.
Yep.
And she did bring up Myron, like, I can see the way he look at you. Talking about his wife was there. I'm like, at the function, I'm like, The wife he ain't paid no attention to.
Ain't paying attention. No, didn't pay attention to his wife, but he paid real attention, a lot of attention to Pastor Jeff underneath him. Are you okay? You sure? Like, come on, bro. Terrible. He's terrible. It's like obvious what's going on, but we ain't say it yet. They ain't reveal it yet. We know what's going on.
Rashida should have been looking at the deacons in the church instead of the women. Yeah, I mean, she looked at both because Pastor Jeff said, I can't help it that women and men throw themselves at me or something like that. He said in the car. I said, yo, what?
Yeah.
I said, yo, what? Did you just say that?
Yeah, he said that. I mean, it is kind of true because, there's a lot of just people in general, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody in power, they're going to throw themselves at them just to kind of get in their good graces. I've seen it in and outside of the church, in organizations. Oh, let me kiss your butt so I can be in your good graces. And but they want to really kiss the butt, you know what I'm
saying? Jeez. They really want to kiss the butt, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't. Yeah, so they basically they marriage is a stage and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And he's talking about their lifestyle and how she need to let her friend Naomi go because of the whole Franklin thing of it all.
He didn't even stand up for his wife. He did not stand up. That's what I had a problem with. He did not stand up for the first lady. When Franklin was all like, I'm not happy with your wife's choices and all of this and that, so you need to straighten
up. And call her out her name. Like, really call out her name? Like, yo, what?
Get your beat. He's like, what you gonna call me? You gonna call me a beat?
Stand up for herself.
Yeah.
Like.
Crazy. Yeah. And he know what he's doing. Franklin know what he's doing. Pastor Jeff, he know what he's doing. It's just sad that they're acting in this manner, I'll say. I don't like it.
And I don't like it either. And Myron always there because at first, when the incident happened between Naomi and Franklin's new wife with the whole coffee pot, and then he take his money back, and then he gave him the pastor ultimatum, and now the pastor is blaming the first lady. It's like,
bruh, you got your priorities wrong. You're supposed to stand up and protect your wife, bruh. You ain't supposed to blame her. Like, forget him and his money. Like, he called your wife a bitch, bro. You out of your mind? I would have knocked him out right there. Even though I am a pastor, I'm still a man and I'm still a husband. So I got to protect my wife.
Right. And you should be questioning your friendship with Franklin anyway. I don't care how much money he has. He shouldn't take the money back. A real man wouldn't do that. Like, if you're going to be charitable and did legit auction, give up the money.
But even Franklin,
because you doing it, taking it back off my wife's decision from being friends with your ex.
Right.
What kind of stuff is that? Because that's another way of manipulating the situation with Naomi. Like, you trying to ask out from her own friends, so you don't want Naomi to have no support.
That's what some people do who got money. They try to manipulate, try to control people. I got the money, so you do what I say, or I'm not going to give you what you want. And it's like,
and it causes more problems in their marriage too. So it's
Pastor Jeff is a sucker for that. Like, I didn't like that at all because, like, bro, you're not even standing up for your wife and your family right now. You just want money for the church. You didn't even address the fact that Franklin was doing what he was doing to Naomi right in front of everybody's face.
Right.
That's supposed to be your friend. You didn't even call him out on that. You're supposed to call him out on that trifling BS that he was doing with the painting and everything else like that.
And her brother and being a crack addict and the artist who did it.
Unnecessary. Unnecessary, bro.
Whack.
You know what I mean?
Well, I don't feel bad for him getting burned by the coffee. So as I talk about it, so
I know you don't. I know you don't. Because you are gangster Mo 69 today.
I'm not mad. So what else happened? So they left the hospital after they check on Franklin and his wife, and I was laughing when he was in the room to pray before the prayer, and how they had that white lady just on her stomach, face down, her back all open. I'm like, yo,
that look nasty, yo. I was like, ugh.
That could have been your face. Yeah, but
you stuck on that man, burning that man's face. Jesus. Imagine how it would look. I mean, you see her back. They did a great job. Shout out to the special effects.
They did a good job. Yeah.
That joint looked real. I was like, ugh, Lord have mercy. And she was
I feel her because I do have burns on my stomach, and I did have an incident when I was a child. My shirt was on fire. So
wow.
But it wasn't that bad like that.
Okay.
But I did get burned. I do have burn scars. So
wow. Okay. You a soldier, super soldier.
I was a super soldier.
You super soldier. Yeah, man.
Yeah. So I can imagine what that felt like. So
yeah,
to be on your back. Ooh.
And Myron, though, we gotta, before we get to the car thing, I know that's where you're going. We got to briefly talk about Myron's consistent, constant attention to Pastor Jeff and his needs, even when he was told to go on.
I'm like, what's your position?
Yeah, touching on his knee. I don't know if you noticed all that. Touching on his arm. We need to get your arm treated. No, I'm fine. No, we really do. I'm like, bro.
Yeah, I saw that.
We already know where this is going. I already know where Tyler's going with this, with Myron and Pastor Jeff and that.
And Pastor Jeff was trying to tell to get a car for First Lady. Tell her to go on. She's like, no, I'm gonna wait here. We came together. We're gonna leave together.
Leave together. Right. All that because Franklin about to call her B and you didn't stand up for her, man. Come on.
Right. She had to stand up for herself. That was embarrassing. And
that's spineless. That's a spineless move. All that for the money. All that because he don't want to mess. He want to kiss ass. That's what he wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he went to the hospital, to guarantee he gets that money. Let's go pray for him.
Yeah, because First Lady wanted to go be with her friend Naomi. So she's like, I do not want to fake for this lady.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But she did acknowledge what Naomi did was wrong. She definitely don't agree with what she did. So.
It was wrong. And it's wrong what they were doing to her.
Yeah, she did the wrong person. She should have did it to Franklin's face.
Because she was talking. No. What's her name? That Snow Bunny was talking trash too about Naomi at the table too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, first before he did the auction thing. Yes.
They was both going in on Naomi, so she kind of deserved it, even though it was wrong, even though it was right. It's like who was to say?
But I think Franklin deserved it more because she brought up the deceased brother and auctioned off the art that she had to give up. So there's that.
Ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, we know. Yes. Super G, 69 ways.
Like, no. Yeah. So they're on their way back home.
Yep.
Pastor Jeff just have his disappointment in his wife for losing the $5 million that Franklin was gonna give up because they ain't gonna be able to buy this new building or something like that. And First Lady said God will make a way for it to happen. So if it happens, it happens. And what else was said? It was a lot that was said.
Yeah, that was a long ride home.
It was a long ride there and going back home.
Yeah,
for them not having sex, and
she brought up something about the money that bought the church. She was putting
her grandfather is the one who gave the money to get the church because he's talking about their lifestyle.
Right,
like she looking like. I came from money, basically. What you talking about?
Right. I got the inheritance, and this is my grandfather's money, so don't act like it all came from you.
Right. Okay. So, so we're not going to play those games. So Pastor Jeff trying to play on that part of it. Yep. And I didn't like when he do that. And he don't want to talk about what's real because he do this gaslighting thing he does to her.
Yeah,
because he don't want to tell her the real deal for us. Him
and Myron.
Dang, you beat me to the and Myron.
I'm just saying, I've been holding on to it. I'm like, we all know this is where it's going, man.
Yeah. So fortunately, they got to the house. He got out the car. He hot. He heated. He didn't even open the door for her. She like, he didn't even open the door for me.
Bruh.
She was just sitting there waiting. So this must be the first time he opened the door for her.
Or didn't open the door for her.
Yeah, didn't open the door, her car door for her, because he probably usually does it all the time. So
and he was mad at her, so just walked inside and just left her out there.
Get out his clothes, throw his PJs, and she was out there all night.
All night long in that $500,000 car.
He asked the son when the son came in there begging. He was like, I don't know, that's your wife. I don't know what she is. Is she in the guest room? That little boy needs to get popped in the mouth, okay?
He a brat.
It's your wife. I don't know. I'm like, really? That's your mom. You ain't see your mom?
He got his point, but he's talking out of the side of his mouth. So yes, he needs to get popped.
It was a better way to say
like,
that you haven't seen her.
That's
right.
Your wife.
I ain't seen her. He had to add that extra on there. So
yeah, exactly. He probably talked to him like that all the time. And he ain't get popped one time because go to your room, go to timeout. That's the generation, right? Ain't nobody getting popped.
Well, she know now not to antagonize a crazy black lady.
Right.
Talking about the new wife. That's funny.
Mm-hmm. You know better now. Stay away from coffee.
You got the scars to remember.
Stay away from coffee and black women.
On week. So so she stayed in the car like all night. She like wait for him to come out. But it's given she was stubborn. She couldn't believe it. And she was waiting for him to come out to open her car door. She probably thought he was joking. So she basically slept in the car in her clothes. And the kids noticed that because they was, good point,
She's
Jay.
probably sitting there going through her mind like, I can't believe he didn't open the door. I can't believe everything.
Like he don't love me enough.
Yeah, everything that happened that night all was boiling up inside of her, especially the fact that Franklin came out of face.
Disrespect me.
Yeah, and he didn't stand up for her. It's all about the money. It's all about, I'm doing this and I'm the pastor. Like he was just praising himself like he was God. And she was just like, what are you talking about, man?
All right.
Yeah. Bad.
Yeah, I don't, I hate, I ain't gonna say.
All right, G. Nothing but a G thing, baby.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say what I'm gonna say about church.
Yeah, don't go there. Don't go there. Don't do it.
The way D moved, taking your money back because it was it was a D move for sure.
Yeah,
take the money back.
Definitely.
I can't. But for sure, he eventually came out because the kids noticed he was there as they was on their way to catch the bus. I'm like, these some grown looking kids. I'm like, how old these kids supposed to be? I'm like, dang.
They look grown, yeah.
They look like they young 20s.
They might be going to college.
School bus, Jay. A school bus picking them up.
They got a school bus that takes them to college now.
No, Jay. No.
Was it the yellow school bus?
I think it's the yellow school bus. So you better go catch it. It's not one of those public bus transportation. It's not one of those
charter
city
bus.
buses.
They're rich.
If that's the case, they will have a car.
No.
A private driver.
No, all the money's going into the church and that $500,000 car that she slept in.
So Pastor just came out like, you slept in the car. You've been out here the whole time.
All funky.
You didn't open the door for me. And she was really emotional, crying at the time.
She was.
So she said he eventually came around, opened the door for her. She said it's not just about the door. Mm-hmm. Well, we know what the door is about. It's more than just a door. So it's like, because mind you, he not really touching her like that. Like she said, she's not having sex. And
yeah, he's Mr. Insensitive. He's Mr. just blatantly.
He did stick up for her when she got called out her name.
Yeah. Yeah, he's blatantly just doing stuff and just disregarding her. He's not really being the husband that he needs to be. He's being
trying to communicate.
Yeah, and he's being like just the pastor and just being short with her and just do what I say,
which
my way to the highway.
All for a pastor who's supposed to.
Yeah. But he does that to her in private. He doesn't do that in public with her.
Yeah, we know. Even the kids peep that.
Yeah.
Look, we all know. Even the kids.
Yeah. But she got her side to her too. She got her side. She notices that, but she got her side to her. You know, like when she was talking to who was it? Was it Geneva?
Yeah,
one of them
Geneva.
like, yeah, he doesn't know what to do until we tell him what to do, and then he came in for his gym bags. Like, see, I told you, you know. So she got her side where she's like a little flippant with him too, but that's only because of the way that their marriage is right now.
Yeah, she ain't having sex.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, husband.
Yeah, you know. So I mean, it's on both ends where they kind of like whatever.
And he keep running. He keep running from the real thing, like the real issue. See, like, because he always on the go.
She wants to talk about it, but she ain't coming out either and saying directly what's going on. She's holding back too.
But she already know about Myron. Said the way he look at you.
Yeah, and he's not going to admit it.
But it's not for her to come out and say it. It's his truth.
Yeah, but she got to put. Is she going to get
the
truth?
She got to pull it out of him. She trying
to pull it out of him. Pause.
She trying.
Pause. Oh. I'm just saying.
She trying though, Jay, for real. But he opened the car door for her. Oh God. He opened the car door for her. She says more than that, and then the phone was ringing. His phone was ringing. He didn't want to answer. She snatched the phone, answer it. Hey babe, is everything okay? Oh, can you talk or something like that? And it was Myron voice, and that's how the episode 5 ended, y'all. I'm like, babe.
Crazy.
How long this been going on? That's what I want to know.
For a long time, because even in the morning,
how long Myron was working at the church?
Before even the son came in to ask him a question, who was on the phone with? Myron.
I'm like, what is Myron's position? Your assistant? What's going on? Because he like when you move, he move.
He's a bottom.
Good night. Good night, y'all. Live over. Talk about he's a bottom. Shut up. I can't wait till episode 6 because
I mean, when does it come out?
You got something explaining to do.
When does it come out? Tomorrow?
Thursday.
Oh, Thursday. Okay. Oh, right. Thursday. Right. Yeah. Well,
you got some explaining to do, Pastor Jeff.
We all caught up now.
Trying to guide the people of the church, and here you go with some secrets. Can't be honest with your wife.
Reminds me of Pastor Zeke on the Shy, but he was with a snow bunny, you know, a whole nine. But at least he with a snow bunny and not his assistant, his male assistant. Bruh.
Look, any assistant is wrong. Anybody is wrong other than your wife. Don't be married then.
That's right. I agree. Shout out to you. Shout out to Mo, the G thing. Your G thing today, putting coffee on Franklin's face.
Thank you, yes, P. Bronson. I would be more mad that he did not even realize she was in her. I mean, he was in his PJs. Yeah. You did not realize all this time. What you would to go take a shower?
Dude took a shower.
Slept like a baby.
And woke up and she's not there. Didn't realize she ain't getting to bed. You know how you feel somebody getting in the bed?
Mm-hmm. And he said, she's not in the guest room. He probably thought she went to the guest room.
Bruh.
You even checked in because you didn't care.
If I was her, I'd be mad too because he didn't even come out in the middle of the night to check. He's checked out. They're both kind of checked out at this point.
I think they're both checked out, but
yeah.
But for her, she needs to know what's really going on. She wanted to hear from him, basically, and he's not giving up that.
But he's too evasive. He's too just like, I'm not going to give you what you want to hear. He's a gaslighter. He's straight gaslighting her. Like, what are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. You know, like it's all in your head. It's you. It's not me.
Diverting. Yeah. Like, why you still want to be friends with somebody like Naomi? Why you want to be with some friend like Franklin? Who called me out my name? Like, what are you talking about?
Exactly. They both just in a weird, like, he's dead wrong. And she wants to know, but she, again, like I said, she's going to pull it out of him and he ain't going to give it to her and she's not going to be satisfied and she's going to be wondering. You know how sometimes it happens in relationships. The person doesn't want to tell you or have a conversation or communicate, but you're going to be all in your head like, well, what is he doing this? What if he's doing that? I know he got to be messing with Myron. I know. And it's like you don't get closure.
So that's why she told that young lady, I see all, I know all. For vultures like you coming in trying to scheme, talk about my husband had sex with you.
Mm-hmm. Maybe she got Myron and Pastor Jeff on tape too.
Look, it won't shock me when she showed me all them cameras. I said,
right,
so wasn't
right. But he knows the cameras are there though. It's not like he doesn't know. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, that's true though. That's true.
It's not like he doesn't know, but
unless she got camera somewhere else.
oh, like the bathroom or something, like his bathroom, like his closet,
or something. I don't know.
Because they both in the closet, right? So.
Good night. Yeah, they both in the closet. I mean, they need to like be real with their wives because he's married too. Myron is married too, so it's like, you know,
do we even see Myron's wife?
Do you even have sex with your wife? Does she suspect anything? Like, what's going on? So I don't know. Look,
who knows? He probably is playing the same game that Jeff is playing.
And it's wrong.
Whereas, I gotta go take care of the pastor.
Sex with his wife and him at the same time, like that's effed up. I don't like that.
He probably not having sex with his wife. He's probably like, I gotta go take care of the pastor, and then they go and do what they do, and then be like, I was busy with the pastor. Yeah, you sure were. Nasty ass. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Crazy.
But that's episode 1 through 5, y'all. We are caught up on Divorce Sisters. So that's what's up.
Yeah.
I can't wait to episode 6. Like I said, I really enjoying the last few episodes of Divorce Sisters. Yeah. Everybody a hot mess. And Naomi about to get something kicked off with Hakeem. I don't know when it comes to Franklin, even though he need to get done up. Like I said, coffee in the face.
Yes, man.
Unrecognizable.
Yes. 5 times, boy. Okay, it's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen because Mo said it 5 times. She want this guy. He gonna get something. Something gonna happen to him. Watch.
Yeah.
Mo said Mo said it. It's gonna happen.
I mean, they both are wrong, but for real though, when it comes to Naomi and Franklin, they both are wrong. They're going tit for tat. She just needs to take her $37 million and move on.
Yeah, she does.
Like that, but he is taught to her online, saying subliminal stuff like his new wife is better or whatever.
Yeah, he taking jabs.
Second time. I'm like, what is y'all doing?
Yeah, he taking jabs because he's still bitter about the $37 million because he didn't think that she was going to get anything. You know what I mean? So because she is getting something, now he's all bitter and like, you took this and took that, but they both on the same level, except he's the one that cheated on her with the snowball. Yeah,
and got head
with Lindsay. Yeah.
Look, I'm just called his new wife. That's what I'm gonna call her.
I'm gonna call
I don't know her name. Don't care to know her name right now.
I'm gonna call her Burnt Bunny.
It was too much. Yeah, so this is Divorce Sisters, y'all. We're about to get ready to get out of here. Make sure you subscribe to both our channels. Hit the like button for us if you enjoy our commentary on episodes 1 through 5. And before we get out of here, Jay, can you tell the people what you got going on?
Absolutely. Thank you again, Mo, for putting this together and having me on this platform here to talk about this show because, I wasn't going to talk about it, but thank you for wanting to talk about it.
It's nice to have a male perspective.
Yeah, even though it was kind of the same perspective a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, thank you for having me. Make sure you check me out when it comes down to the Shy, okay? Emmett got popped. We got to find out if he survives. We got to find out what's going on. So make sure you check out all of my shorts and all of my videos, family, on that because it's about to go down. Most likely, we are going to do a first reaction to the Shy, so look out for that. Also, we're going to do a first reaction probably to BMF because Purdy got popped too. It's like 2 people got popped in 2 different shows. So now we got to find out the aftermath of all of that, family. So it's exciting times on the Shy, exciting times on BMF. Make sure you check out your boy on all of that as well. And look out for the Morning Walk entertainment talk that I do and all of that. All right, family. Appreciate y'all. VACAY-JayTV on all social media platforms. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. Appreciate y'all.
Yes. For me, this week, the Real Housewife is on a break. So for the Real Housewives, you hear me come back next week. We're gonna talk about the reunion part 1. And also I might talk about Beyond the Gates. And check out the panel live we did with Ironheart. That was a good
it was
discussion for episodes 4 through 6. So showed Ironheart some love.
That's right.
Possibly
That's right.
can.
The number one viewed show on Disney Plus
Disney
right
Plus.
now.
Yes.
And Captain America's number 2. So shout out
to them.
Yeah.
So yes, please check that out. We try to support our Black heroes.
Absolutely.
Superheroes.
Word.
What else? No, I don't know what else I got going on. I don't know. So just make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I drop something, when I go live. Because you never know. I might be the spur of the moment, be a surprise.
You never know.
You never know.
Stay tuned. Hit the notification bell. Yeah.
Yes. We'll catch y'all, I guess, for the next episode.
Salute.
See y'all. Bye.